Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It seems like you guys are really liking these sneaky spots videos, so I wanted to make one more before I end the series. I realize that 4 spots is kind of a weird number. I'd originally planned for 5, but honestly the video was starting to get a bit long, so I cut one. And one other note before we start. A few of you mentioned that these spots only work in low elo against 3 stars and paid actors. I'd like to assure you that these spots work in high elo as well. Every clip you see where I'm not solo is in the 5 to 6 star MMR. Obviously solos are always going to be a little bit lower due to the handicap. And with that out of the way, let's get into it. The first place we're going to go are the living quarters in Weeping Stone Mill, which is the building that sits just west of the boss lair. More specifically, the corner of the ceiling right above the stove.
Oh my god, they just gotta be kidding me. Good. Oh my fucking god, that's unbelievable, dude.
Was that you that killed him?
Yep, I killed him. I particularly love this spot because it's one of those where you are right in their face and it's like you're invisible. I mean, that guy just looked right at me. Shoot that window again. Thank you.
The same guy dead or another one?
Another one.
Still mad.
Should hope they don't pick up that bounty.
Alright, they're all dead. I think to jump back out. Run, dude.
She was coming the other way! Eventually it'll pay off, dude.
I mean, I almost just didn't even know how many of these to include. It just works so often.
Still peeking that window. I'm not taking my eyes off that window.
Killed one.
Died to that trap.
I killed one.
Put the edge of my ear and got blabbed.
Now we're heading over to the big tree that sits in the middle of Lock Bay Docks. It can be a little tricky to get up here, so you're going to want to practice in the trials before trying to skitter up here in a live game. And massive shout out to Wonder Waffle, who made me aware that this even existed. Guys, this spot is ridiculous. The number of shots that I was allowed to just miss with no retaliation was silly. And I kept in some of this B-roll here just to show you that they really just didn't know where I was, and they were under me the entire time. game, basically a full server fight broke out around Lock Bay, and people were just dying everywhere. In the comments, some of you expressed concern for my teammates, but try to keep in mind that you miss a lot of context in these quick 20-second clips. And here's a receipt for the MMR in this game. I was trying to let my trap on the bridge kill that guy, but when I realized he was going to live, I took the shot.
Watch my body.
I can't see you anyway.
No, he's on me. Shoot him. Yes. Thank you.
That's just one, though. There was two.
Oh,
Nice shot, dude.
oh he's there. You saw him.
Yep, I saw him.
Okay.
And
Our next spot is the giant tree that sits just outside of Alice Farm. I'll be honest, this spot is probably more effective in the 3 to low 5-star range and not so much mid 5 or better. But it is very fun to sit up here and see what you can get away with. She's a solo player. This guy ended up standing up so many times that I'm pretty sure he was just trying to lower his rank, but I helped him. you use silent weapons in these spots, it just creates those fish in a barrel scenarios where they just have no idea where you are and you have full control of the fight. You'll see here that I missed just a ton of shots and I'm in no way punished for it. These guys were a little higher rank and also had the bounty vision, but I kept this in the video to show the angles you've got over this swamp and the other kinds of engagements that you can get into. Oh. Their last player pushed me and spotted me pretty easily with the bounty vision, but now it was a 1v1 instead of a 3v1. We got to extract with both bounties. I was trying to make these clips a little more interesting by dropping concertina bombs on people's heads, but one of them saw it fly out of the tree, and really all it did was get me killed. The last spot we're going to go today is the barn that sits on the south side of Windy Run, just outside of the compound. A lot of people don't know you can get up here, so watch for the next few seconds while I show you how to do it. This spot can be really good to fight people approaching the compound or enemies that are already in the compound.
I'm just gonna wait for someone to roll up in the other barn. So that back door, the door.
Killed somebody. Holy dude. And that's going to wrap up our spots for today. Before you go, I just want to say thanks to everyone who's watching these videos and making kind comments. They mean a lot. And I hope you get to use these spots to get more kills in your games. If you do, come back here and let me know. I love hearing about it. I'll see you in the next one.